Seeking a bit of refuge from my thoughts, I decided to go down to the lake. Looking down at my feet, I noticed that the beach is covered in multicolored pebbles. But then, at second glance, I realized these are not pebbles at all. They are broken pieces of glass left on the beach. Ironic enough, a beach is the safest place you could choose to dispose of broken glass. For as you know, glass comes from sand. Technically, it is melted sand. If you wonder where this sand-washed glass came from, it came from the habits of man, being disposed of broken glasses and wine bottles after having the time of their lives. Luckily enough, nature always finds a way, and the constant movement of the water with the abrasive scratching of the sand creates a very smooth, clear, sometimes frosted surface on the pieces of glass. You see, this sand-washed glass is particularly special to me because for years as a child, I always collected glass from the lake shore. And I considered it special because it had been particularly sand-washed by Lake Nalubale herself, the largest freshwater lake in East Africa. A beautiful gesture of the spirit of water. When you pick up the glass, do you ever sit down, think and wonder, how long has this glass been inside this lake or on this beach, slowly being washed smooth by the constant back and forth movement of the water? An even deeper thought and wonder, if I had some broken glass and I left it at a particular site on the beach, how long would I have to wait before I can come back and harvest my sand-washed glass? You see, this glass is also commonly found on shores of the ocean, and it's also referred to as sea glass. But for me, since this one is found on Lake Nalubale herself, we shall call it lake glass. Because even as we speak, fresh pieces of glass that have been broken off just this past weekend by party goers are very slowly and very consistently being smoothened to a very beautiful finish. And that demonstrates to you how nature is consistent over time. She does not take a very fast pace with what she does. She is very slow. Since to produce the most beautiful pieces of work, the most brilliant pieces of art, you need to take your time. And not only glass can be smoothened, even tile, even concrete, even brick, but most especially the emerald glass. Beautiful.